All right, let's jump right in. Vexillology. Ever come across that word before?
Vexillology. It sounds quite specific. Maybe academic?
Yeah, it is. It's the study of flags. Now, hold on. You might be thinking, flags? Seriously? What's that got to do with anything?
Right, like how does that connect to, well, the feeling of belonging? Seems like a bit of a leap.
Exactly. But today we're doing a deep dive into some source material excerpts from something called The Study of Belonging, plus an image description that makes this really fascinating connection.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Flags and belonging. How does the study of belonging actually define belonging, then? Is it the usual definition?
Not really, no. It uses this pretty striking metaphor, actually. It says feeling belonging is like being right at the center of a black hole.
A black hole. Wow. That sounds intense. Maybe a bit negative. How do they explain that?
Well, it's not negative in their view. The source explains that at the center of this belonging black hole, you don't have to try. You just exist. Be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, your authentic self. And the people who really get you, the ones you belong with, they just naturally gravitate towards you, like an effortless pull.
Ah, okay. So it's about authenticity being magnetic.
Yeah.
That's quite different from the idea that belonging means you have to conform or fit in somewhere.
Totally flips the script.
Yeah.
It talks about finding people who just willingly vibe with you and you with them.
Vibe with you.
Yeah, and the feeling is described as almost like talking to a unique version of yourself, someone who gets you on a deep level but is still their own person.
So mutual recognition, acceptance.
Exactly. And it suggests this kind of connection isn't just about feeling comfortable, it actually helps you grow.
Oh, really? How so?
It says you genuinely soak in each other's values, their ways of doing things, their perspectives, and through that interaction, you both become, well, better versions of yourselves over time.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And the source calls these people your green flags.
Green flags, as opposed to red flags, I guess.
Precisely. They're the ones who don't just accept you, but they kind of keep you grounded and encourage that growth. They signal safety and positivity.
That's a really useful concept, green flags. It makes that sort of abstract black hole idea a bit more concrete, doesn't it? Identifying those positive forces.
Yeah, it really does. Now, let's circle back to the flags. Vexillology. How does that fit in?
Right, the initial hook.
Well, the source includes this quote. It says, "We all carry inside us places that shape us, and sometimes we wear them on our sleeves or fly them on poles."
Ah, okay, there it is. So the idea is that our internal stuff, our values, experiences, the things that make us us, these places that shape us,
Yeah.
they don't just stay inside. We express them outwardly through symbols, maybe, like literally flying a flag for who we are or what we belong to.
That seems to be exactly the connection the source is making. It links that deep internal identity, which is key to belonging, to these external signals, like personal flags almost.
Personal flags. Interesting way to put it.
And there's also this image description included. It paints a picture of like a circle of people under the stars. Their faces are glowing from a campfire.
That sounds evocative.
Yeah, sparks rising up. It really creates this feeling of shared experience, warmth, togetherness.
That image definitely reinforces the feeling, doesn't it? Connection, shared space.
Yeah.
It kind of mirrors that gravitating together idea from the black hole metaphor. People gathered.
Absolutely. It shows belonging isn't just internal or even just one-on-one. It's often about that shared experience, maybe gathered around something that symbolizes those shared inner places.
It's fascinating how this source takes us from this very internal, intense idea of belonging to the black hole, authenticity, green flags, and connects it so directly to external symbols, flags, gatherings.
Yeah, it really pushes you to think about belonging as tied to both our inner world and how we signal that world and our connections outwardly. Okay, so let's wrap up this deep dive. What we got from the study of belonging is this really unique take, right? Belonging as this black hole of authentic self, attracting your green flag people, leading to mutual growth.
And the surprising link it makes, connecting that deep feeling to how we symbolize identity externally, even bringing up, vexillology, the study of flags.
Definitely challenges the simple idea of just fitting in. It reframes it around genuine connection. So for you listening, think about this. How does this definition sit with you? How do you define that feeling of truly belonging?
And maybe mull over that quote. What are the places inside you that shape who you are? And how do you signal those? How do you maybe fly the flag for those parts of yourself and the people who share them? Something to think about.